Comedian Conan O'Brien just listed his 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, over 2,000 total square feet, 0.41 acre, Carpinteria, California home for $16.5 million.
Welcome to Celebrity Home Shopping. I'm your host Samir, and I'm happy to have me. On today's episode, we're taking a look inside Conan O'Brien's recently listed Carpinteria, California home. Let's take a look inside. Real quick though, he renovated this house in 2016 when he bought it, and there's a guest home in front and a main house in back, so we'll be bouncing back and forth between the two. Also, I love when a listing has a floor plan. Realtors, if you're watching, please add floor plans to your listings. One more quick thing before we continue. Conan always jokes that the ads on his podcast are there to pay for his beach house, so we want to know, were you able to pay off your beach house, or is that why you're selling it now? Here's what we like about this house.
We like these BAPTs in the front.
Big ass palm trees. I really hope in my heart that these three right here are friends and sway in the wind together.
Inside, we love the views.
Having an ocean view is a vibe. We'd all be a lot happier if we could see the ocean every day. It really hurts my heart to meet someone knowing that they have access to an ocean every day and are not super happy because they are not living their life to the fullest.
We love the vaulted ceiling in the living room.
This space seems optimized for Conan's giant head.
We like the location of the sink.
If you make washing your dishes a zen moment and a relaxation moment part of your day, then it's a lot more enjoyable, but having an ocean view with it makes it 10 times better. You'll find yourself making dishes dirty just to look outside at the water.
We like the wood grain of the kitchen cabinets. In the basement, we like this bonus room.
This space looks like it was built for maximum lumping. Your main home should have a lot of lump zones, but not too many because you've got work to do. But your beach house should be 80 to 90% lump zone. If it isn't, then you aren't vacationing right. That makes me think that I should be the Marie Kondo of coming to your home and optimizing it for lumping.
In this bathroom, we like the cubby storage for your stuff. In the garage, we like the Tesla charger.
Looking for a charger is really annoying, so any home nowadays should have one.
Outside, we love that it has 50 feet of ocean frontage. We like this outdoor shower.
It's not so private, but for $16.5 million, I can do whatever I want.
We like this glass wall that they've put up around the deck.
I know you're saying, hey Samir, this blocks that view. It's not a vibe, but practically speaking, the beach is super windy. And if they didn't have this, I bet everything would be blowing around and it would be impossible to eat out here. So sometimes it's okay to ruin beauty for use.
Finally, outside, we like this crazy railing.
The way that it just goes out off the edge like this seems weird, but it looks like it's optimized for drunk rolling into your house. Whether you're coming in or going away, you can grab on it if you stumble. Before we continue to what we hate, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Here's what we hate about this house.
We hate that the home is on an angle.
I don't want to have to think about geometry while I'm at my beach house.
We hate the gravel driveway.
We are in grab hell. One of Leo DiCaprio's beach houses in Malibu had gravel. I don't get it. Why are you guys putting gravel at the beach? It doesn't make sense. If I'm paying this much for a home, I want concrete or asphalt or stone, not a million little pebbles.
Inside the main home, we hate the fireplace.
The exhaust for it truly hurts my heart. There aren't even any chairs around it for coziness, so I don't even know what it's doing in here.
You can even see it from the outside.
Which means we must certify this as a Vibe Killer 2000. To whoever buys this home, please remove this immediately.
We hate that there's barely a 2 BMS in the kitchen. We hate that the stove isn't properly vented.
There's no way this place passes the fish test, which means can you cook a fish in a home without it stinking up the whole place? With the vaulted ceilings, you're going to be smelling fish in this home for weeks. Here's an idea. Take the hideous pipe from the fireplace and move it over here to vent this thing.
If the fish smell wasn't bad enough, you also have to look at this sideways outlet while you cook, and we hate that. We hate that there's only one bathroom in the main home.
Which means your guests will be using it as a powder room, and that's not okay.
In there, we hate that they use the same cabinets and countertop that they used in the kitchen.
If I wanted to be in the kitchen, I would just go to the kitchen. Was Home Depot having a sale that week?
We hate that the shower head is facing the wall.
That isn't how showers work. What am I supposed to do? Shrink myself with a shrinking beam and then climb this wall with tiny suction cups just to shower? I don't think so.
We hate that there's another sideways outlet in here.
What are you doing to me? Is this some kind of sick joke?
We hate that none of the bedrooms have an ocean view like here and in here.
Waking up to an ocean view is the third best way to wake up, but having a home on the ocean and not having an ocean view when you wake up is the worst way to wake up. While we're here, this room feels like an Airbnb you'd get in Europe. And even though Conan is 6'4" and a tall king, these shutters are not very short king friendly.
In the guest house, we hate the fridge.
This kind of fridge may be okay in a $5,000 a month New York City studio, but at minimum, a home of this caliber should be going with Sub-Zero or better.
We hate that the sconces are plugged into the wall.
3 words. Hardwire, fam.
In this bathroom, we hate that there's barely a 1 BMS. Honestly, with the cabinet, the sink, and the tub in here, it feels like a TSJ. Outside, we hate that there's no pool. We hate when umbrellas are in the middle of the table. And finally, we hate that the neighbors can see right onto the deck.
Do you guys want to come over for a barbecue? Is what you'll always be hearing while you're grilling back here. And to that I say, no thanks. The neighborhood is super prime real estate, but did not love the home. Think the next person might want to tear it down. So this home ranks 3 out of 5 on the Homies home ranking scale. Be sure to support me on my Patreon. That's patreon.com/Samir. With your support, I could be a winner and buy $5 iced coffee every day, so thank you. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. See you all next episode. Super quick story time. I used to always watch Conan. I love Conan. And I would stay up really late in high school to watch his show. I would make a huge thing of Ovaltine, like 40 ounces of it, and I would drink it while I would watch.